Alright guys, it's 7:30 in the morning, 36 degrees when I left my house. Today is metal detecting school. Came to this park, real old park in my area. Back there, past the tot lot stuff, there's some big old trees. This park's been here a long time, but it's been pounded many times by many different people. So just out today here, hoping to get clad even. Just want to learn this thing a little bit better. So far, a couple of beaver tails and 12 cents in clad. Getting there. Alright guys, get close to this huge tree here. You see this place is pretty old, but anybody who knows this area knows that many metal detectors have been here. So I'm still working along with the Etrac here, trying to learn it. And still some more clad. I think I got about 20 cents in clad, some more beaver tail pull tabs. And this is pretty neat. Not very deep. What do you think? 3 inches? Oh, well, you can see there's junk everywhere, like right here. It's a pull tab piece. I pulled a nail out of this hole. Also, this. Not quite sure what it is yet. Pretty sure wheat. 1146. I actually paid attention to that number. So cool. Abused park. I'm already happy with that. Alright, on to more learning. Still at the same park. You know, clad. No problem. That one wheat cent looked like it was in 1917. He's got another one. But I'm going with modern drop on this one. $58. And it was in that little hole. Yeah, recent drop. Ah, yes. There it is. I was wondering when I would stumble upon one of those. Alright, well, I'm moving on from this spot. There's my junk. Woohoo, pull tabs and iron. A little bit of clad. Nothing really deep. Then I got that nice wheat. 1917 wheat. And the most likely recent drop, 1958 wheat. And this cheap looking ring thing. But like I said, it's more about trying to figure this machine out. Alright, on to the next site. Think I have something here. Watch. Can't see the numbers, but 2644, 1745, 1443, 2242. $26.43. Alright, I'm gonna try this one. Guys, that last target I ended up getting all excited about. Who's this? Junk. But it does make the detector scream off pretty high. Not quite sure. Anyway, this was a 1243 signal, and it was down in these roots down here. Pretty much at the tip of my pin pointer. Not very deep. Maybe 4 inches down. It's a nice little wheat penny. Like 57 maybe. Cool. Yeah, I've been through here a bunch of times with the AT Pro. Just shows you can't get it all. Okay, still at this second park. Dug some clad. Those 2 wheat pennies you just saw, and finally my first silver of the new year. First silver with the Etrac. War nickel. Needs to be cleaned, but it's yellow. I could tell it's a war nickel. This was a 12-14 on the Etrac, not very deep, and it was pretty cool. When I flipped it out of the hole, it was already in the shovel here, like so. I mean, there was a little bit of dirt over it, but I grabbed it quick and grabbed the camera. Awesome. On the board with silver this year. Hopefully first of many, many to come. Cool. Get back with any more. Okay, cool. I was just, I forget the numbers, it was a weird one, but, you see the wheat penny there, I had a piece of iron mixed in with it. I can't tell what the numbers were, I don't remember, but another wheat here. It's the third wheat from this park. I'm not sure what the date is. Looks like 40 something. Back is in good shape. That's cool though. This wasn't your typical numbers here. And I don't really know typical other than the videos I've watched on YouTube, only because this is probably I probably got 7 or 8 hours in on this machine so far, but some things are starting to make sense. Some of the numbers, the tones are more what I'm listening to. This had a weird grunt, but in the grunt there was also a little bit of a high pitch, or high tone. So that's cool. It's like 1940. Very cool. Alright, get back if any more. Well, sure enough, I flipped over the plug, scanned over it, got another 1145, 1146. Ends up being a little bit of a wheat spill. That's cool. First one with the Etrac. That's pretty neat. Alright, cool. Maybe there's more. Another wheat. Yeah, this one I had to chip out of the frozen ice. Okay guys, that's it. I got 4 wheats and that war nickel from the second park. I got the 2 wheats from the first park. So today it's a 6 wheats and a war nickel. First silver of 2015. First silver with the Etrac. Pretty neat, you know. I said it's only about 7-8 hours on this machine. Things are starting to make a sense a little bit, but I wouldn't say I'm learning it yet. Pinpointing was my hardest thing. I kind of figured that out halfway through this marathon day. Alright, well, that's it. Stay tuned for next video. Thanks for looking. Yeah,